Have you ever truly reflected on why people are so naturally drawn to you? Why your presence alone has the power to shift the very energy in a room, leaving others looking toward you for hope, for guidance, and for strength? You, the chosen one, carry a presence that even you may not fully comprehend yet. But let me assure you, there is a divine reason behind this. It's because God Himself has entrusted you with an extraordinary and sacred authority, one that no other soul possesses in the same way. You are a beacon of light for those around you, a source of hope that illuminates even the darkest of moments. And this is no mere coincidence. It is your divine calling. God has chosen you for a unique spiritual leadership, a position marked by purpose and grace beyond measure. Today, as you read this message, you will begin to understand just how profound this purpose truly is and the depth of the authority God has granted to you. The Bible tells us in Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden." This scripture perfectly encapsulates your purpose. You are meant to shine, to uplift, and to inspire. But consider this. Have you fully embraced this calling, or do you sometimes doubt the power that lies within you? Type Amen or 77 in the comments below as a signal of your acceptance of this divine role, as a declaration that you're ready to step fully into the purpose that has been prepared for you. As you move forward, hold onto this truth. Replay this message if needed, and let the energy of this calling resonate deeply in your spirit. You were meant for this. God's chosen ones, God has given you authority no soul has ever had. Chosen one, it's crucial to grasp that the authority within you is not of this earthly realm. It's a divine power, a unique mantle placed upon you by God Himself, setting you apart in ways that many cannot fully understand. This isn't just an authority to influence or guide. It's a sacred calling that empowers you to lead with purpose, inspire those around you, and spark spiritual transformation. The authority God has granted you operates beyond mere human influence. It's a spiritual power that shifts atmospheres, commands a profound respect, and brings God's will into reality. Your very presence speaks to this divine authority in action. This isn't a force you must earn or prove. It's an intrinsic part of your identity, woven into your spirit from the moment of your creation. From the day of your birth, this authority has been imbued into the core of who you are, manifesting in ways that are both subtle and profound. Others are naturally drawn to you, seeking guidance and comfort, even when they may not fully understand why. There's an undeniable magnetism, a sense of peace, and a silent strength that people feel in your presence. Whether it's the calm assurance you provide in times of chaos, or the wisdom you share that resonates deeply with those around you, you serve as an anchor in an often unpredictable world. This is not by accident. It's an expression of the divine authority and purpose instilled in you. One of the most profound ways this authority emerges is through your spiritual gifts. Some of you may experience prophetic dreams, visions, or insights that others don't perceive. Others may find they have an innate ability to bring healing, whether through words, actions, or even physical presence, that comforts and restores those in need. These gifts aren't merely personal talents. They are extensions of God's authority working through you. Each time you offer a word of wisdom, each time you extend compassion, each time you provide solace or guidance, you are exercising this divine authority, fulfilling the role for which you were chosen. Scripture reminds us in John 15:16, "You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last." You were handpicked for this role, chosen to be a vessel of divine influence and to bear fruit that has eternal impact. So, step fully into this realization. Understand that you're here not only to fulfill a purpose, but to carry a divine authority that brings light, healing, and transformation wherever you go. You were meant to be more than just a participant in this world. You were chosen to lead and uplift, standing as a testament to the powerful work God accomplishes through those He calls His own. The authority you hold is further revealed by your natural resistance to forces of darkness. Have you ever noticed how dark presences seem to retreat or weaken when you are near? This isn't a mark of pride, it's a reflection of recognition. Evil is fully aware of the divine light within you, a light so powerful that darkness cannot withstand it. This authority to dispel darkness is a divine gift entrusted to you, and it carries the responsibility to wield it with both wisdom and love. There is a certain confidence that comes with this authority, but it's not a boastful confidence. Rather, it is a quiet, humble assurance that doesn't need to be announced. For those sensitive to the spiritual, recognize it without words. When you speak, your words carry profound weight. When you pray, heaven listens and responds. This unique authority is evident in the way your prayers and intentions seem to move the spiritual realm, a true reflection of the divine trust placed in you. This divine authority is profound, yet it also calls for careful stewardship. Authority of this nature is not meant for personal gain or manipulation. Instead, it serves as a beacon, guiding others back to their own connection with God. It's a tool for healing, for leading, and for inspiring change, a sacred responsibility that must be approached with reverence. Those who are chosen bear the weight of the world in ways others do not fully comprehend, as this authority calls for a commitment to serving a higher purpose. To truly activate this authority, you must let go of ego and align yourself with God's will. In doing so, you allow His power to flow through you unobstructed, and only then does the full potential of your authority emerge. Scripture offers insight into this. In Ephesians 6:12, we're reminded, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world." Your authority transcends earthly limitations. It is spiritual, a force that impacts realms beyond what is visible. When you align with this divine calling, you become more than a person of influence. You become a vessel through which miracles unfold. This is not by your strength alone, but through the authority that God has granted, allowing His divine energy to flow freely and work through you. This is when transformation happens, not through human power, but through the divine essence you carry. With this great authority comes equally great responsibility. Embracing this path means surrendering to God's purpose and allowing yourself to be a channel of divine grace. Your life becomes a living example of God's love and power, and in this role, you become a beacon for others seeking hope and purpose. This is the heart of true authority, not to dominate, but to uplift, to heal, and to serve as a conduit for God's miraculous work in the world. So, chosen one, stand firm in this truth. Embrace the quiet strength of your authority and walk confidently, knowing that you are supported and guided by a purpose far greater than yourself. Remember this, chosen one, you are not alone in bearing this unique authority. There are others walking similar paths, other chosen souls who carry a divine calling, yet understand that your journey and the authority entrusted to you are entirely unique. Only you can fulfill the mission that God has designed specifically for you. Embrace this truth with reverence, honor the sacred duty it brings, and walk with the confidence that you possess a divine authority no other soul has held before. Imagine, for a moment, yourself as the sun in the lives of those around you. Just as the sun provides life, light, and warmth to all living things on earth, you are that source of energy, comfort, and hope to those in your orbit. This analogy is more than poetic. It holds divine significance. You are the light they seek when their paths are hidden in darkness, a beacon when they struggle to see the way forward. Your presence offers them comfort and clarity, much like the sun dispels the night. Without you, their world would be dimmer, colder, and far more difficult to navigate. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus speaks of this very concept. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14. This scripture highlights the magnitude of your role. You're not meant to hide or diminish your light, but to stand boldly, illuminating the path for others. Each time you embody the divine authority given to you, you fulfill God's promise in you. Your influence spreads warmth and encouragement, allowing those around you to experience the comfort of His love through you. Realize that this authority is a gift and a responsibility. God has placed you in the lives of specific people, not by chance, but by divine design, to offer them light and guidance. Just as the sun rises each day to fulfill its role, you are called to consistently bring your divine energy to those around you. When the world becomes chaotic and people are searching for answers, you are the steady presence they can look to, the source of light that reminds them of a greater purpose. So, chosen one, honor the profound impact you have. You are here to shine, to bring warmth, hope, and direction to those in need. Carry this authority with humility and strength, knowing that your purpose is divinely orchestrated. Remember, your light is not merely your own. It is a reflection of God's power within you, meant to illuminate, uplift, and guide others toward their own journey with faith. Embrace this calling fully, for you are a light bearer in a world that deeply needs the brilliance you provide. When you walk into a room, take a moment to notice how the energy changes. You may see smiles emerge, feel tensions dissipate, or sense a rekindling of hope in hearts that once felt lost. It's as if clouds part and a warm, radiant light pours in. This is not mere coincidence, chosen one. It's because you carry within you a light capable of illuminating even the most shadowed corners of the soul. Your presence has the power to uplift, to inspire clarity in the confused, and to reignite the passions of those who have lost their way. Your light is not just a matter of positivity or good energy. It's a sacred force that flows from a higher source within you, a divine connection fueling you and radiating outward. The people around you may not fully grasp why they're drawn to you, but on a deeper level, they feel it. You are a living testament to the light of God, a reminder of grace in a world that can feel steeped in darkness. Being a source of light, however, is not always easy. There will be moments when your light seems dimmer, when you feel exhausted, overwhelmed, or even burned out. But remember, even the sun is sometimes hidden by clouds or briefly eclipsed. These moments of temporary obscurity do not lessen its significance or power. In the same way, even if your light feels subdued, it remains a constant and divine presence, still powerful, still needed, still holy. Reflect on times when you may have sensed the weight of this responsibility without fully understanding it. Perhaps people often come to you with their struggles, seeking advice, comfort, or simply your steady presence. In these moments, you may have felt burdened, yet now you can see them as affirmations of the light you carry. People are drawn to you because your soul radiates an energy reminiscent of the sun. Just as the sun provides life-giving warmth and light, you provide those around you with a deep spiritual nourishment. This light within you is not only for others, though, it is for you as well. The warmth you carry also feeds your own spirit, reminding you of your unique connection to the divine, your role as God's chosen, and the sacred energy that flows within you. Just as the sun enriches the earth, your light sustains and strengthens your own soul. As you nurture this light through prayer, meditation, and spiritual practice, it grows brighter, empowering you to fulfill your role as a beacon for others and as a living manifestation of God's love. Isaiah 61 encourages, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." This verse speaks directly to the power within you, the light that God has placed within you to guide, uplift, and bring hope to those who may have lost their way. Embrace this divine assignment with gratitude and purpose, for your light is a gift that both blesses others and renews your own spirit. And whenever you feel that your light is dimmed, remember that God's presence in you is unwavering. The more you align yourself with this divine source, the more powerful and lasting your light becomes, illuminating not just your path, but also lighting the way for others. Chosen one, your light is your calling. Stand firm in it, honor it, and let it serve as a reminder of the divine authority placed upon you. Just as the sun shines without seeking recognition, let your light be a quiet but steady testament to God's grace. Trust that this divine energy will flow through you in exactly the ways it needs to, reaching those who seek hope, love, and warmth. The more you honor and nurture this light, the greater your impact, both in your own life and in the lives of others. Embrace your role as a spiritual sun, illuminating the paths of those around you and nourishing your own journey with the boundless love of the divine. Some of you may have questioned, perhaps in moments of doubt, whether you are truly making a difference in the lives of those around you. Yet, let me assure you, chosen one, that even in the simplest of interactions, even in the moments when you feel unseen or unheard, your light is working in ways beyond your comprehension. Your influence is like that of the sun. The sun shines upon the earth, nurturing life and encouraging growth. Even though it does not witness every seed it helps to sprout or every bloom it brings forth. Just as the sun provides warmth and sustenance to all creation without needing acknowledgement, so too does your light bring healing and comfort to those around you. Even when you cannot directly see the impact, trust that your presence brings hope, healing, and clarity to others, offering them a reminder of divine peace simply through your existence. Reflect on the quiet power you hold. Your words, your gestures, even your silent presence offer healing to those who are lost or weary. In the same way the sun provides energy and warmth, your light restores and renews, sparking growth and peace in others' lives. Never underestimate this power. Sometimes, simply by being who you are, you bring healing to another soul, a healing that may not require any special action on your part, but is rather a byproduct of the divine light within you. Chosen one, I feel it is essential to share a deeper truth close to my heart. This divine light you carry is not solely meant to uplift others. It is also your own source of nourishment, protection, and resilience. The light that resides within you, the one the enemy has tried to diminish from the very beginning, has only grown more radiant with each trial you have faced. This inner light is a wellspring of strength, designed not only to guide others, but to sustain you through life's challenges. Now, more than ever, is the time to fortify this light, to amplify it so powerfully that no shadow can diminish it. Just as the psalmist wrote, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27:1. You must trust in the strength of your inner light. It is a reflection of the divine within you, and the enemy's efforts to extinguish it have only proven its value. This light is your gift, your inheritance, and your source of divine connection. Embrace it fully, nurture it through spiritual practices, prayer, and trust, and let it grow so bright that it extends beyond the reach of darkness. Your spiritual power is something sacred, a divine gift that transcends anything this material world can offer. It has been carefully woven into the very fabric of your soul by God Himself. As one of God's chosen, you walk through life with a profound spiritual authority, one that many may not fully grasp, but are undoubtedly drawn to. This authority is not one you need to assert forcefully. It flows naturally from you like a river of divine grace, impacting everyone in your path. When you stand rooted in this spiritual power, you are not only embracing your unique purpose, but embodying the truth of who God created you to be. This divine power also comes with an unparalleled level of spiritual protection. Picture it as a radiant light that surrounds and shields you at all times, forming an invisible barrier that deflects negativity, dissolves fear, and rejects anything that does not resonate with your highest purpose. When you walk with this understanding, you carry a deep awareness that nothing can harm you without your permission. Your light, chosen one, is untouchable. This doesn't imply that you won't encounter obstacles. Life will present its storms. However, unlike others, you have been granted divine resilience. Your power lies not in avoiding these trials, but in standing resolute amid them, drawing on the knowledge that you are protected by forces far greater than any challenge. The truth is that darkness will attempt to challenge this light, but it cannot overcome it. Your connection to God is too profound, and your purpose too significant. Many chosen ones experience spiritual opposition, especially when they begin to realize their full potential. These attacks may manifest as waves of doubt, fear, or people around you who seek to undermine your worth. But remember this, chosen one, darkness only challenges what it fears. If you find yourself under attack, know that it's because the forces of darkness recognize the divine strength within you and are desperate to disrupt your journey before you fully embrace your authority. In these challenging moments, it is essential that you stand firm in your spiritual strength. God has provided you with tools of protection, prayer, meditation, and unyielding faith. These are your spiritual armor, shielding you against the forces that seek to destabilize your path. When you feel the weight of opposition, turn to God, reach out in prayer, and know that His protection surrounds you. Psalm 91:11 reminds us, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Let this be your assurance. The light within you is eternal, fueled by divine power, and cannot be diminished by anything external. Your presence on earth is part of a greater mission, and the more you step into this truth, the more you'll recognize the strength you've been granted. Challenges may come, but you are equipped to rise above them, embodying God's light in everything you do. Embrace your role, chosen one, knowing that your divine authority is not just for yourself, but a beacon to inspire others, illuminating the path back to God for those who are lost. You are divinely shielded and fully equipped to fulfill this calling. There is an even deeper dimension to the divine protection that surrounds you. This protection is intertwined with the sacred energy of Christ consciousness, a consciousness that perceives the divine essence in all things and sees far beyond the physical into the spiritual depths. As a chosen one, you are a vessel for this consciousness. The light of Christ shines through you, serving as both shield and guide, warding off harm and illuminating the path. When you walk in alignment with this Christ consciousness, you do more than carry light. You embody a spiritual authority that is beyond measure, a power rooted in divine truth rather than earthly might. This spiritual authority transcends physical strength or material influence. It is a profound sense of inner grounding, a recognition that your essence flows from the divine. Embracing this truth brings you into a state where nothing in the world can shake you. External challenges may arise, but when your foundation is built on divine alignment, you are unmovable, standing firm in the knowledge of who you truly are. As Isaiah 54:17 reminds us, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." Anchored in this unassailable truth, you become a living testament to God's unwavering strength. This divine protection extends to the unique mission God has set before you. As a chosen one, you have been entrusted with a purpose that is significant not only to you, but to those around you and beyond. In His infinite wisdom, God ensures that nothing will derail you from this path. While you may encounter trials, setbacks, or resistance, these are not meant to defeat you. They are placed before you to strengthen your spiritual authority. Each challenge you face becomes a stepping stone, refining and equipping you for the higher calling set before you. With every test, your faith, wisdom, and connection to the divine deepen. As you walk this path, understand that your radiant light will attract both admiration and opposition. Some will be inspired by your presence, drawing strength and guidance from the divine energy you carry. To these souls, you will be a beacon, a source of hope, and a reminder of God's love. Yet, there will also be those who view your light with envy, feeling unsettled by the power you hold. These individuals may attempt to undermine your mission, seeking to diminish your light, either through direct confrontation or through subtler methods of manipulation. This envy arises not because of any flaw in you, but because your divine authority serves as a mirror, reflecting back to them the spiritual growth they have yet to embrace. Remember, chosen one, this opposition is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. Darkness only challenges what it fears, and the forces that come against you recognize the vast potential of the divine light within you. In these moments, lean into your spiritual tools, prayer, meditation, and unwavering faith. Reaffirm your commitment to your path and trust that God's protection is steadfast. As Psalm 91:11 assures us, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This is not merely a promise, it is a truth woven into your journey. With each step you are fortified by God's love, shielded by His grace, and strengthened by the Christ consciousness that you carry. Continue walking boldly, knowing that every effort to dim your light will only strengthen it. Let opposition remind you of your calling and refine your focus. In your presence, others will see the undeniable power of God at work, a light that cannot be diminished. Stand firm in the fullness of who you are, radiating divine light, strength, and purpose as you continue on the path to fulfill the destiny God has crafted uniquely for you. Envy is often a reflection of unresolved struggles within those who oppose you. It's a manifestation of fear, the fear of inadequacy, of being overshadowed or left behind. When others see the divine light you carry, it can bring their insecurities to the forefront, casting shadows they may not yet be ready to confront. Instead of viewing your radiance as a call to grow or as a source of inspiration, they perceive it as a threat to their own identity. This reaction speaks not to any flaw in you, but rather to a lack of resolution within them. Understanding this reality can empower you to hold compassion for those who resist or challenge you, even when their actions feel hurtful or unjustified. Christ Himself faced similar reactions, as He reminded us in John 15:18, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." Embracing this wisdom can help you move forward with empathy rather than resentment. As a chosen one, encountering opposition is inevitable and, indeed, part of your journey. This resistance often arises at unexpected times and from unexpected places. Perhaps you've experienced friends distancing themselves, loved ones becoming critical, or colleagues who act out of jealousy. These moments, though difficult, are essential to recognize as spiritual milestones rather than setbacks. The light you carry can illuminate the hidden parts within others, and sometimes they are simply not ready to face those aspects of themselves. They project their struggles onto you, seeking to dim your light as a way to remain comfortable in their own shadows. The crucial step in handling envy and opposition is to stand unwavering in your authority. Remember, the spiritual power and authority you possess were not granted by people, but by God Himself. No human reaction or resistance has the power to lessen or take this away unless you allow it. Your authority is a divine gift and a shield, one that grows stronger as you walk in alignment with your purpose. Each instance of opposition is a confirmation that you are moving powerfully in your calling. Darkness fights what it fears most, and if you are facing resistance, it's because you are stirring the spiritual realm. In Ephesians 6:12, we're reminded, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world." Sometimes, the weight of opposition may feel overwhelming, and you might find yourself weary from the negativity and envy directed toward you. In these moments, it is essential to lean into the divine protection that surrounds you. God has not brought you this far only to let you falter. When you feel the strain of spiritual attacks, turn to Him for strength and solace. Embrace prayer as a refuge, asking for the wisdom to perceive the deeper truths beyond the surface conflicts. Seek discernment on how to navigate these challenges with grace, ensuring you stay anchored in your authority and purpose. Furthermore, remember the importance of maintaining your light in the face of opposition. It's easy to respond in frustration or to feel weighed down by the constant battles, but your light is a beacon to others searching for hope. Just as Jesus chose compassion and patience, even toward those who doubted and betrayed Him, you too can choose love and compassion without compromising the divine mission entrusted to you. Remain steadfast in your prayers, trusting in God's ability to handle the battles on your behalf. Your role is to focus on your purpose, to continue to shine, and to be a living testimony of God's power and grace. As you continue on this path, know that each challenge and each act of opposition serves to elevate your spiritual authority further. You are a warrior in the spiritual realm, a light bearer in a world that often struggles with darkness. Trust that every trial refines you, strengthens you, and brings you closer to the fulfillment of the purpose God has placed within you. Stay rooted in faith, knowing that God equips you fully for every challenge, surrounds you with His protection, and calls you to walk boldly in the authority He has granted. Let your compassion remain strong, your light undiminished, and your trust in divine purpose unshakable. Setting boundaries is not only essential but also divinely wise. As a chosen one, your light is a gift meant to uplift, inspire, and guide others, not to be drained or diminished by those who do not respect it. While you're called to embody compassion and extend love, this does not mean you should accept harmful treatment or allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Boundaries are not only a form of self-care, but also a means of honoring the divine authority within you. Jesus Himself demonstrated this principle, stepping away from hostile crowds and retreating to places of solitude when He needed to renew His spirit. In Matthew 10:14, He instructed His disciples to shake the dust off their feet when encountering those who would not receive them, an example of knowing when to move on and protect their peace. Protecting your energy and establishing boundaries with those who seek to harm or diminish you is not a sign of weakness, but an act of strength and discernment. It is a wise choice to distance yourself from those who are consistently antagonistic or envious. When others undermine you or drain your light, they are not only affecting you, but also limiting the work God intends for you to accomplish. Your light has a greater purpose, one that cannot be hindered by those who cannot see or respect its value. In facing opposition, you may find the opportunity for powerful spiritual growth. Conflict and resistance often refine our character, compelling us to step deeper into the authority granted by God. With each encounter, you're sharpened, strengthened, and made more resilient. Like precious metals refined in fire, Your spirit emerges purer and more attuned to your higher calling with each challenge you face. This is not unlike the experiences of biblical figures such as David, who faced adversity in his path to kingship, and Moses, who overcame countless oppositions in leading his people to freedom. It is in navigating these challenges with grace and determination that you are elevated in spiritual power. When you stand firm, grounded in your purpose, and maintain compassion while asserting your boundaries, you model the strength of divine authority. Such resilience not only deepens your connection to your purpose, but also serves as a testimony to others, showing that God's chosen are fortified and empowered to withstand any challenge. Remember, opposition is not something to fear, but something to transcend. Each encounter with envy, doubt, or criticism offers you a chance to fortify your spirit, growing stronger and more aligned with your calling. When you overcome these challenges with grace and wisdom, you elevate your authority, reflecting the true strength of God's light within you. As you navigate these interactions, trust that you are divinely equipped, shielded, and guided to overcome them, all while remaining unwavering in your mission. In my own life, I have faced opposition from sources I never expected. Individuals who once seemed like allies turned against me, attempting to undermine the divine authority that God had entrusted to me. But with each trial, I remained steadfast. I prayed, not just for strength, but for discernment, clarity, and the wisdom to respond with love rather than resentment. In those moments, God provided what I needed to overcome, and I emerged stronger each time. You too will find that opposition is not a deterrent, but rather a powerful indicator that you are on the right path. Embrace this resistance and let it refine and fortify your spirit. As a chosen one, you're now in a season of extraordinary manifestation. Your connection to the divine is so profound that what you focus on, pray for, and hold in faith begins to take shape in your life with an unparalleled swiftness. This acceleration is not due to mere wishful thinking, but is a result of your spiritual authority, which aligns your will with God's. When your will resonates with His divine purpose, miracles unfold naturally. This period of manifestation for the chosen ones transcends materialistic goals. While material blessings may come, they are not the core focus. Instead, your manifestations center on fulfilling your mission, serving those around you, and bringing healing into the lives of others. Imagine, for instance, the way the early disciples were empowered to perform miracles, to bring comfort to the afflicted, and to provide for those in need. Like them, you are a vessel through which divine blessings flow, not solely for personal gain, but to enrich and uplift those in your community, your family, and beyond. When you are intentional with your prayers, you become a channel through which God's abundance and peace flow to the world. Your ability to manifest extends beyond your own needs, reaching those who seek comfort and guidance from your light. In this role, your heart's desires align with a higher calling, and as a result, you see tangible evidence of divine favor in your life and in the lives of those around you. However, this season of manifestation also demands a heightened level of mindfulness. Be intentional about your thoughts, words, and intentions, for they hold immense power. As it is said in Proverbs 18:21, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." What you focus on will expand, and what you speak in faith has the potential to shape reality itself. This is the profound authority you wield as a chosen one, the ability to bring forth the will of God into the physical realm. Every prayer, every word spoken, every intentional act is a seed planted in the fertile ground of divine purpose. Your role is to ensure that these seeds reflect God's love and wisdom. This is a sacred trust, and it calls for your highest level of discernment. Speak life, speak healing, and focus on the intentions that align with your divine mission. Each thought, each prayer, each spoken word holds the power to call forth God's will on earth. So, cultivate your inner landscape with care, knowing that your manifestations are an extension of God's purpose flowing through you. As you continue to align your spirit with His will, you'll witness extraordinary transformations in your own life and in the lives of those around you. Embrace this season, for it is your time to co-create with the divine, to bring forth blessings, and to walk fully in the authority that has been granted to you as a chosen one. As you move more fully into this transformative season of manifestation, you may begin to notice profound shifts around you. Doors that once seemed locked are now opening. Opportunities that felt distant suddenly appear, and favor seems to surround you wherever you go. Understand this, chosen one. This is no coincidence. This is the natural outcome of your deep alignment with God's purpose for your life. When you walk in harmony with divine intention, the universe itself bends in response, arranging the people, resources, and circumstances to support your divine mission. This alignment often brings with it a new level of recognition. Your inner light becomes visible to others, and you find yourself placed in situations where you can shine even brighter, uplift others, and fulfill your higher purpose. This recognition is not about personal gain or ego. It is an essential part of fulfilling your mission. God is positioning you to be a leader, a beacon in a world that longs for spiritual direction. You may find this elevation in your work, in your community, or in your spiritual endeavors, but understand that each platform is part of your calling. Yet, with recognition comes the need for grounding. As people begin to recognize your unique gifts, there may be moments when ego attempts to take hold. The world's validation can feel tempting, but it's essential to remember that your authority and strength stem solely from God, not from human applause. This path calls you to remain deeply connected to the divine. Continue to seek your validation from God, not from the fleeting praise of others. Your calling and authority are eternal. They do not depend on external approval. As you rise, you'll notice both allies and opposition. Some will recognize your light and eagerly support you, joining your journey as soul companions. These are your allies, your spiritual family, sent to uplift and share in your mission. But there will also be those who feel threatened by your radiance. They may attempt to diminish your light or undermine your progress. This is the path every chosen one must walk. Yet remember, your light was never meant to be hidden. It was intended to shine boldly, illuminating the path for others. Embrace the spotlight that God has prepared for you with courage. Know that standing in the light is part of your destiny. You were chosen not to remain in the shadows, but to be a guiding star on the mountain for all to see. This season of elevation and recognition is not about your personal glory, but about fulfilling your divine purpose. With each step you take in this elevated space, you are given a platform to be a source of light, inspiration, and guidance, leading others back to their own spiritual connection. This visibility allows you to fulfill your mission more fully, touching lives and reminding others of their own potential and worth. In this sacred season, gratitude becomes your anchor. Gratitude amplifies the blessings that surround you, creating an energetic flow that opens your heart to receive even more of God's abundance. By acknowledging the source of your authority and expressing gratitude for every opportunity, you strengthen your alignment with the divine. Gratitude grounds you, keeps your purpose clear, and reminds you that each blessing is a gift from God, intended to support your journey and the journeys of those around you. With a grateful heart, your mission grows more profound as you remember that every step forward is not just for yourself, but for the greater good. As you stand in this season, let your light shine without fear, supported by gratitude, guided by divine purpose, and confident in the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This is your moment, chosen one. Embrace it, give thanks, and continue to let your light lead others home. In your sacred journey as a chosen one, there exists an array of tools designed to aid your spiritual growth and empowerment. These tools are divinely placed in your life, gifts from both the earth and cosmos, meant to keep you grounded, shielded, and intimately connected to your divine mission. As you encounter both challenges and blessings, these tools will help you harness clarity, strength, and divine guidance. One of the most ancient and potent tools for empowerment is the use of crystals. For centuries, crystals have been treasured as natural amplifiers of energy, each carrying a unique vibration that can support different aspects of spiritual work when used with intention. For instance, lapis lazuli, known as the stone of wisdom and truth, can help you communicate your divine message with clarity, depth, and authority. This vibrant blue stone encourages authenticity and honesty, making it a powerful ally for sharing the truth of your heart. Another powerful crystal, an amethyst tea, has remarkable protective and healing properties, ideal for chosen ones. With heightened spiritual sensitivity, you may often feel susceptible to negative energies or spiritual attacks, and amethyst acts as a shield for your aura, repelling darkness and enhancing intuition. When you carry or meditate with amethyst, you deepen your connection to the divine, gaining clear insights into your path and protection against energies that might try to disrupt it. For grounding and stability, black tourmaline is invaluable. Known for its strong protective properties, black tourmaline is a grounding stone that creates a defensive barrier against negative energies, helping you stay centered, especially during spiritual challenges. Carrying this crystal or placing it in your home can bring a sense of peace, helping you maintain stability in your spiritual authority and providing powerful support in times of envy or opposition. Another profound tool for understanding your divine purpose and journey is astrology. Astrology, and especially your sun sign, reveals how you're meant to shine in the world. The sun in your birth chart signifies your core essence, that unique spark of the divine within you, offering insights into your mission as a chosen one. Exploring your full birth chart can reveal aspects of your higher self, detailing qualities and gifts meant for the world. While your sun sign reflects how you are intended to illuminate the world, your moon sign represents your emotional and spiritual needs, helping you understand what nourishes you most deeply. With this wisdom, you can align with your mission with a greater sense of purpose, self-awareness, and empowerment. Meditation is an essential practice, a tool of stillness that helps you connect with the divine within. In the quiet of meditation, the noise of the world fades, allowing divine guidance, clarity, and strength to come forward. Through regular meditation, you strengthen your alignment with your calling, opening a channel to the divine that grows stronger with each session. This practice allows you to access the inner well of spiritual power, connecting you more intimately with your purpose. And of course, prayer remains the most potent tool for empowerment. For a chosen one, prayer is not merely a recitation, but an active dialogue with God. Your prayers hold immense spiritual weight, each word a direct call to the divine. When you pray, know that you are capable of moving mountains, inviting blessings, and facilitating healing. Never underestimate the power of your prayers. They are heard, acknowledged, and answered in ways that align with your highest good. Community is also a vital source of strength for chosen ones. Surround yourself with others who walk a similar path, those who understand the challenges and blessings of your journey. Together, your light grows stronger, reflected in the shared mission of those around you. By connecting with like-minded souls, you tap into collective wisdom and support that nurtures your growth and fortifies your resolve. These tools, crystals, astrology, meditation, prayer, and community, are gifts from the divine, placed in your path to guide and protect you. Embrace them with gratitude, using them with focused intention as you continue on your journey. Remember, chosen one, you are not alone. These tools are meant to support you as you step fully into the radiant light you're called to be. Walk forward with confidence, for you are equipped and divinely guided every step of the way. As we conclude this powerful message, chosen one, remember that you are never alone on this journey. The divine has provided you with all the tools and guidance you need to fulfill your unique purpose. Embrace your spiritual gifts, lean into the strength of community, and use the tools that resonate with your soul to stay connected and empowered. If this message has touched your heart and uplifted your spirit, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment with Amen or 77 as a powerful affirmation of your commitment to this journey. Each action you take supports this growing community, helping others find the encouragement and empowerment they need. Thank you for being here, for your light, and for your willingness to step boldly into your calling. May the blessings of divine wisdom, protection, and strength be with you always. Walk forward in faith, for the universe supports you and the best is yet to come. God bless you, chosen one.